Welcome back. This is Wisconsin Shoe Guy, and this is an unboxing video, which will go straight to video without any editing, title page or anything like that. Today we're going to look at a pair of boots from Vahtia, which is out of Indonesia. A very interesting boot and shoemaker that I've been following for a little bit more than a year now, and want to just take a look and see what they have in store. I had actually commissioned a pair of shoes from him, and he had reached out with a smoking hot deal on a pair of boots in my size. And me being me, I said, oh, that would be really great, but how about we do this in a different material, different color? And oh, hey, what about changing the sole and doing this? And next thing I know, I had myself a brand new MTO order going for something that I really wanted, but not what he had originally offered me at all. So now the selection of boots that he has is somewhat limited, but he's expanding it all the time. And so what we're looking at here is an austerity brogue boot with a 4-3 combination, so 4 eyelets, 3 speed hooks. And I had this done in beautiful hatch grain from Horween. And this is on this hippogriff last. Just see how that looks. It is a really slick last. And I'll hope to get some pictures of this today. And he put in some of his lasted shoe trees. Look at that brogue pattern he's got there. Kind of reminiscent of a swan neck. And you know, the way he's got the tab integrated is very cool. Slim waist, fiddleback, JR heels and soles. Now, like the other pair, you can see there's a lot of ridge here on the toe plate, and he did not pre-sync the screws, so they're not in correctly. So we're gonna have to see how that is, but that could scratch up my floor, so I may have to have those redone, which is unfortunate, but sometimes you take the risk of that because shoemakers aren't necessarily, you know, as good as, you know, a local cobbler for being able to do this type of very specific work. So we'll see how that goes. But generally speaking, what the cobblers tell me is that you need to pre-drill the holes in order to be able to get it so that it doesn't do that. And, you know, you got to sink them pretty deep in there as well. So we'll see what happens. I have a couple pairs that I just let go like that. But I do have hardwood floors in my house. So if it scratches up my hardwood floors, that's going to cost me a lot more than going to a cobbler. So we'll have to see where that goes. But this is a beautiful hatch grain leather. The stitching is immaculate. The soles, which are hand stitched, are also immaculate. It's beautiful carved fiddleback waist. The heel is now that's thick, like the heel stack is thick leather. It's not a bunch of thin pads, so that could actually be like a prefab block. I'm not sure, but it does look very well done. We do have the edge there. I mean, so all these details are good. You know, the fudging is good, and you know, overall, this looks like this is going to be one heck of a solid boot. So after I get through my shell cordovan period here, look forward to wearing these and you know, giving this as part of my Asian rotation a good solid whirl. So I love this last. I would have bought it by itself just for the name because it's the hippogriff last, but I do think that this is a very attractive shoe and a really, really nice example of things that can be done with hatch grain. I have another pair of boots in hatch grain in a very similar color that are a split toe, and look forward to doing a shoe battle on these compared to those. Those are Graziano and Girlings at a later time. So let me know what your thoughts are on these really cool boots. You know, this is just beautiful work. Looks like little smudgy there. That's no big deal. We'll just do a little shoe care and get these things up and going. So let me know your thoughts. Thanks again.